Hello everyone, Delicacy, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Sword the Crown Tundra. In the last episode, we actually managed to see a mysterious Pokemon that is called Clayrex, the king of Mount for Harvest. And we actually will have to help our Clayrex to find his royal steed. And we actually are about to have to talk to the mayor about the king of Mount for Harvest, Steed. Now, there's actually like two forms of the steed that we can be able to get. Just gonna go ahead and let you guys know that. So we're gonna be probably gonna be seeing his steed in this episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know that there are two forms, like I just said. There is Spectator, or we got Lacetar. It's one of the two, basically. One has like an icy look, and one has like a dark, spooky look to it. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know. So let's continue with the story. Have you seen what happened to the statue of the King of Mount for Harvest? Its head has become massive. That's the crown of the statue of the Pokemon, actually. You say that's the way the king's supposed to look? Now that you mention it, it does resemble the design of the town Severnilsots. But you speak as if it sees the king with your own two eyes. That statue's been broken since I was a child, because it was inside one of the houses. Oh, of course. I wanted to learn about the royal steed of the king of Harvest. About for Harvest? Well, I don't know why would you be interested in such things, but come then, follow me. Yeah, everyone here in Feasenton honestly think that the king of Mount for Harvest is just a fairy tale, not a actual being a Pokemon actually. An old book I read long ago said that the King Loyal Steed was particularly fond of a current special vegetable. But my memories isn't what it used to be. I can't recall what exactly the steed so they said. I think it's best that you search on the bookshelf over there if you want to find out even more. Okay. There are all kind of books about the Crown Tundra. Which book would you like to read? Okay, so we get the King's About for Harvest, get the King's Proud Steed, the Reigns of Unity, of the Hardy Crops of the Tundra, trying to face a ton snow Sumdra, the Town Records, the Tours and Petitions. I'm done reading. I think we are here to read the steeds, actually. The horse Pokemons give over its power to serve the king and carry it hither and thither. The two, it will become one for a time, combining their strengths and grain in a forest in a single night. This power steady has been a wild thing, once invading the village crops and causing much horror. But the king, in all of the greatness, thought this fierce creature to shield and secure its loyalty. And for each among us who claims the steed's hide was black as the midnight groaned and witch ghosts appeared. So the book is actually talking about Spectator, like the spooky looking steed. There was another who claimed it was white as a block of solid ice, and that is Glaciator. No one alive can now say what is the truth. Okay. I think that's all we need to know. If you want to read about the royal steed of the king, read the books on the bookshelf. Okay, so I think we need to continue reading some of these books. Let's do the King's About for. The Kings was a great Pokemon that brought It doesn't to a cold land, where the sweep of its right hand and lens would be blanketed with velvet grass and blooms. With a sweep of its left hands, the fruit of the fields would ripen and grow heavy. Its great crown of green grambling, the king galloped across the land, scatter its proud steed, and nailed footsteps brown would harvest from the soil, and wheat's life was born across the region. And then so we worshiped the Pokemon and paid all due tribute as king. Would you like to check on the other books? Okay, so we get the Reigns of Unity. Through these reigns, did the king send its powers in order to tame and control its proud steed. It reigns, in fact, remade by a hand of the people, and thanks for the plenty thought by the king. These reigns would not only the horse and the king to one another, they bond the people to the king as well. At the dawning of each new year, we must never forget to give the king with this offering. Let's the random farmer in the land of the steed will harbin together and bind us all in faith. Let the secrets of this secret art to be passed and parent to child to grandchild and never forgotten. The hardy crops of the tundra. While carrots can be grown in the grown tundra, they have usual growth habits. When grown beneath the held snow, these holly roots tend to develop into iceroot carrots. When grown in tracks, close and well mini soils and lays to rest. Cedarwood carrots will be your crop. Cedarwood carrots are the favorite treat of many ghost-type Pokemon, while ice-type Pokemon seems to like eating the iceroot carrots. According to old fairy tales, the steeds that the king of Belmont Harvest rode upon Lord both of these varieties, perhaps one or the other. Jacob seems that contradicted one another, with some stories speaking on the white steed delighting in iceroot carrots, and others mentioning the black steed validating saderoot carrot. Okay, so I'm actually gonna write down saderoot because I do want to go after the ghosty Pokemon, the ghosty steed. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, trying to Freezington Snow Samba. Isn't a tough detail with the cold here on the tundra. The temperature seems to drop low and lower at every passing year. While it's tempting to stay indoors, where it's cozy, don't forget to move that body too. Try the Freezing Snow Samba today and get your body moving to stay warm all winter. Lift both hands in the air, wave here, over there, and bow low, touch your toes, and freeze. Then up we pop to start it all once more. Oh, that was a song. Okay. From a circle with friends, and don't be sad, the sun summer will keep you young at heart. Town records of tourism. Alright, Freezington survey brainstorming section. Minutes taken by the town tourist lead. We got a lot of submissions in our last round, so our thanks to all who committed ideas while settling on the idea from the new Freezington souvenir store to lure and more visitors, a shirt featuring our own King of Belmont Harvest. By reusing the artwork from some old documents, we should be able to keep the signs low cost too. Okay. Alright. We basically read everything. Okay. Yeah, we read every single book. And the mayor is basically going to be saying the same thing. Hello, Claylux. I want to say that we will have to meet back at that little area. Alright. I'm pretty sure that we will have to meet back here. Yes. He doesn't have its human body, actually. Hey, what a coincidence. Pony's back. Oh, hey there, Chief. I had a feeling someone's called me. Was it you? Huh? Oh. That's... yeah. Gladiators can just take a human body and it can communicate with the human species, basically. Without their human body, it can't really speak. A human child, we were able to find something out about my loyal Steed. Yes, I did. You say you found out about something that my loyal Steed could not resist. It has been so long since we rode together that I had completely forgotten. With this information, we may be able to lure my loyal Steed to me yet. Tell me, what is it? That my loyal Steed will find so irresistible. Carrots. There's two types of carrots, actually. We got the ice root and we got the shade root. Oh, carrots, you say? Yes, yes, I remember now. Way back when we were together, it will lead at many changes to eat some kind of crop. It looks everything I had to restrain it. Looking back, the crop must have been carrots. I am in your dead, human child. What we must do now is clear. We will be able to find carrots somewhere. It should be put a trap to lure my loyal Steed back to me. I wonder, do the humans of their village grow any carrots? If it could attain even a single seed, it could grow a carrot from it myself. Okay, so you jotted down the current state of the legendary clue 1. In order to find the king's beloved Steed, I need to first get my hands on its favorite fruit, carrots. Maybe the Pokemon in Fakington can help me out. Okay. I do know that one of these civilians here can give us carrots if we actually have a Dynamite Ore. But let's just talk to you. Oh, you're looking for carrots. Well, you won't be finding any of these time of the year. We do have seeds right here. I do have a 7 out of 8, so I don't have enough Dynamite Orbs. So what I will have to do is I need to go find a Dynamax Den, actually. And we will actually have to go get that extra Dynamite Ore, actually. Got a crack part. A Tundra T-part can be made so the current species of Pokemon evolve. It may be cracked, but the T pours from its devices. I think that is for Spookity, or whatever that Pokemon is called. Pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. And we got a Dynamax stand here. Alright, who it is? It is Zubat. It is a 5-star. I did not realize that Golbat will be 5-star. We're such a quick on that. I'm pretty sure we can probably find one that is a little bit more lower than 5-star. Hey, we got a Leafy on here. I'm pretty sure we can probably find one that is lower than 5-star. No matter, like, every single time we try to do a 5-star, it hasn't really been error-aged against a grass type. That's not good. I should get enough amount of damage. Leafeon's gonna use Sword Dance. Not bad, not bad. Leafeon's attack rolls up though. Gonna throw a Ultra Ball. It's a critical throw though. Nice. We did call it Eevee in the last episode, so it's good to get a Leafeon here. Leafeon has been added to the Pokedex. Evolution Pokemon. It is 3-3, it's 56.2 pounds. Lillian's Fable is a distortions oil that drift this Pokemon's leaves. There's a popular perfume made using that scent. We added it to the PC box. I do know like some of these stars we can be able to find a Dolomite Orb, but it's weird. We gotta do a queen there. I got a jar of honey. Stone Journey. Yeah, we're just looking for that extra Dolomite Orb. Let's see what you get. What you get? Quick timer, luxury balls, hyper potions, got a whizzing piece, and a lot of TRs. Okay. Nothing special. And we got a Glalie. We got a Boodum. Doom. Got a star here. Got a revive. I think there is a Dynamax or then up right up here. Got a Phosphorus. Bing Bong. So that means there is a Metacross around here. Metadong. I see. We got an extra candy smalls here. We will have to get it down. We had to go through this cave, the tunnel to the top. Got Zubats, got Gobats. Clanklinks, we got a Bygone. Zubats. Hyper Potions. It's been a while since we actually seen a Zubat actually. We're just gonna encounter this one. Kinda just ran right into it actually. Let's use a L Ace. Well, that's just gonna one-shot, but alright. Didn't mean to do that to the Zubat, but oh well. I'm looking for the Phosphorus. Got a quick ball there, there's an item here. Got a Moonstone. Nice. A Link. Zubat. Snow one, yeah, the Bygone. Got a Max Revive. Path to the Peak. We got his Frostmount fan. Extra candy minions. Got the Absol van. Got Snoo. Got a extra candy smalls. I'm curious what this is supposed to go to. I think it's supposed to go to that big brown swine. I think this had to do something with the Squalix, does it? Oh. There's a Pokemon stalking us. You felt that something was watching you until just a moment ago. Yeah, there's something that was stalking us. I think I'm not supposed to be up here. maybe, but I'm not 100% sure if he actually must be here. Yeah. Alright, let's fly back over to Fleasington. We're just looking for a Dynamax stand. That's all we are looking for. Old Cemetery. Yeah, that's where we're supposed to go if we want to get the spare turn. There has to be like a Watts market, or I think it's the only way I can be able to get another Dollarite, or it's from doing a Dynamax. Then I do see Dance in the distance. We may just have to go do that. Star 5, Zubat. Dan. That's what we probably will have to do. Okay. We're still in the inviting one. We'll just go and try to see what we can do though. Well, headphone users. That hurt me. Clifford's got Ateliate. Golbat has special ability. I do not know what it was. We are gonna Dynamax here. We're gonna use G-Max Wemblow. God, that freaking cry from the Golbat was loud in the ears. Like it really was. Alright, so we're just gonna use G-Max Wemblow. Not bad, could have done more. Golbat's gonna use a Sword. That's gonna hit Solok. That's gonna heal Golbat. Golbat's gonna use Max Airstream. It's gonna hit the Snorlax. It's gonna boost up Golbat's speed. We got Waterfall. So I'm just gonna use Cosmetic Power. Solok's defense is Wolves and special defense. Now it's gonna use Gengar Impact. Golbat's gonna avoid the attack. Let's use G-Max Wemblow again. Golbat's gonna use a Tonus. It's gonna hit Cold Fist, do a critical hit. Golbat's gonna use Ill Cutter. Urshifu avoided the attack. I'm gonna use G-Max one side. I didn't do shit to Golbat. It's gonna go more aggressive. Oh, it only has like 3 cell. Seals actually, my bad. So that's gonna need Cosmic Power. That's only gonna boost up Solok's defense and special defense. I can get Impact. It's gonna break a Sealed. I actually thought that G-Max One Shot was gonna be the best hit, but I guess not. Got Max Ventimus, that's gonna hit Solok. Oh, super effective. Alright, Golbat's gonna use a Sword. And that hit Urshifu. It's gonna heal Golbat just by a pinch. Just Max Knuckles this time. It's gonna break both of them. It's not really effective, but it did break both of the Seals. I did drop Golbat's health a little bit. Golbat's special defense just dropped. We got Waterfall. We got Raccoon. Okay, now we're doing damage to Golbat. Oh, it's gonna have the sealed bat up. Alright, that was all of the Dynamax turns for Urshifu. Let's use Wicked Blow. Alright, it's gonna change the abilities of all the Pokemon. Got Max and Vendomous. That's gonna hit Fortune. Yeah, go for the weak. That's exactly what he did. That's basically what Golbat just did. Now I'm just gonna use Air Slash. They're gonna hit Urshifu. It was super effective. Ufuzu did avoid the attack though. Urshifu fainted. Oh great. That's gonna make the storm glow even stronger. Got Wicked Blow. It's gonna break a shield. It's gonna break a shield. Let's use close combat. No cutting. It's gonna hit Urshifu. Air Slash again. That's gonna hit Snorlax. That's gonna answer this. That's gonna hit Urshifu. It's not really effective. Close combat. That's gonna break the shield. Golbat. Also, you're gonna drop Urshifu's defense and special defense. It breaks Golbat's shield. It's gonna take some health. So I'm just gonna recharge. Martin's gonna bring out Sherlock. And also, Noya's gonna bring out his Cactus. Okay. We need to feint this Golbat. Sword, that's gonna hit Solwalk. That's gonna heal Golbat. Yeah, Air Slash. So I'm gonna avoid the attack. Venom Suck, that's gonna hit Urshifu. But we're gonna use a Wicked Blow. That will take the Wedge Love for the health of Golbat, and Golbat is weak. We can go ahead and catch Golbat. Alright, let's use a Ultra Ball here. We just need to try to find a Dynamite Ore. I'm actually hoping that we can get it from this Dynamax raid, because we just need that extra one. Nice. We caught a Golbat. Yes, we do get that Dynamite Ore. Okay, cool. Golbat has been added to the Pokedex, the Bat Pokemon. It is poison and flying. It is 5'3", 121.3 pounds. It loves to drink other creatures' blood. It says that it finds others of its kind going hungry. It sometimes steals the blood it gathers. Historic, but that's the intro. Okay, cool. Now we got that Dynamite Ore. Now let's make our way back to Freezington. And get that Carrot Seed. Can't believe I'm about to have to use all 8 of my Dynamite Ore, but we get to do it. Alright. You handed over the 8 pieces of Dynamite Ore? Oh, wonderful. This is plenty. Now we can bury the ore in the ground and make our crops huge. Here are the seeds I promised. Alright, we got the bag of carrot seeds. Alright. These seeds are planted in the fields, and kind of carrots you get in the domain, and with the fields you plant in the seeds in. Don't go planting those seeds I gave you willy-nilly in the village fields now. These fields are from our own crops. I do know that I want to get the spooky ghosty steed. We will have to make our way to the old cemetery to get the Steed root carrots. Alright, clerics, I'm back with the carrots actually. Have you found the carrots, humankind child? By the stars. You say that you have carrot seeds. That strange bag contains the seeds of carrots. You humans never stop adapting and evolving. I am currently amazed by your ingenuity. And yet, the fields of the village simply won't do. They're not suited for growing carrots. If we could find wheat soil, it could use my power to grow the crops we need. Now, we find soil suited for growing these crops in the tundra of mine. That's the old cemetery. I see two spots that might suit our needs. One in the fields covered in bright snow. There's the old cemetery. Another spot filled by gravestones, where those who move on the land to west. Either of those locations will allow me to use my powers to grow the carrots we need. Please, I ask that you choose a field to plant those seeds. Welcome back, pony. What in the... I seem to be getting in the habit of falling asleep outside. I guess it just goes to show that holding down the fort isn't all that easy. You take care of yourself, Chief. Don't overdo it. Okay. You mark the two fields critics told you about your town map. You jotted down the current status of the legendary Clue 1. Upon hearing that I was able to find carrot seeds, clerics were told me about two fields where I can grow the carrots. I need to pick either the fields covered in snow or the fields of the graves to plant the seeds. And we will be making our way to the old cemetery. That's where we're going to be going off to. Natty. Huh? Sing that song about the King Steed Pokémon? Oh, of course, my dear. I'd love to. Carrot, ice root carrots cold as ice. One's all up by the bully in white. Steed root carrots dark as doom. Haunted by the bully with the ghostly gloom. Now you make sure you eat your veggies too. Just like the Pokemon in the song. Yes, nah. Okay, that actually was a cute song, actually. But I'm actually gonna be making our choice here. Got a pair of wise glasses here. We will be making our way and trying to see if we can get to the old cemetery. Because that's where I want to get Spectre. That's where you can be able to attain Spectre. And then the one that is up around the snow slide slopes is where you can be able to attain Glacier. Okay. So here is the old cemetery, I'm pretty sure of it. Hey, there's a guy at Dragapult. That's the old cemetery. Pretty sure I have that teapot Pokemon. Man, Dragapult is huge now, I'm thinking about it. Now, here's one of the fields. It's one of the fields Claire's told you about. Do you want to plant the carrot seeds in this field? Yes, let's do it. He decided to go and take control of Pony. I see you have reached one of the fields. If you plant the seeds in this field, say root carrots will grow. It has been so long that my memory is hazy, but I believe that my warrior steed would often partake of this sort of vegetable. If savory carrots were what my steed prefers, it must have been a ghost type. Must it? It must be that I can't recall, I suppose. We will see. I will ask, but once more. Are you sure this is the field but you want to plant the seeds? It is, actually. I have decided to do this before we actually started the DLC up. Very well, then I ask that you plant the seeds. Dig, dig, dig. You carrot the carrot seeds in the field. Pat, pat. Very good, very good. You had to be able-handed for working with soil. Now then, it's time I did my part. Let me show you my powers. Oh, you're just gonna dance. Ooh. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Blink. Asp. You plant so many seeds that with my powers could only get one to grow. To think that I have fallen so low, it truly breaks my heart. But soon it will be time to bind my solemn farewell. Now, human child, I must ask that you pull that savory carrot free with all your might. Alright. Well, you want to pull the carrot out? I definitely do. 1, 2, and pull. We have contained the savory carrots. Savory carrot, produced by the king of Bannerman Harvest. Loves they like to eat. It grew in a gloomy field. Literally right outside or inside a graveyard, basically. Well done, human child. That carrot will be the key of luring my loyal steed back to me. Now all I need are the whims of unity. They will purify my power. Let me ride my loyal steed with ease. I doubt I shall ever get another steed from the humans in the village. Hello. And a spectre. What? Spectre? My loyal steed? Is it truly you? That glossy black plant, that word violet gout. It has no change from the day we first met. Oh, how this brings back memories. Is it my belief that while my steeds pick up on the scent of the carrots, it could not determine where the scent was coming from? Judging for the directions it went off in, it must be headed to the village in an attempt to kill its carrots there. If that is true, then Feasington is in danger. Human child, we must make haste. True. Because we don't know how dangerous his steed is. You jotted down in the current status of Legendary Clue 1. The king of Bannerman Harvest, Cletus was able to grow a savory carrot from the seeds I planted in the fields of the graves. Or by the graves. The scent of the carrots lured Spectre out, but it went off into Fleasington. Okay, I'm pretty sure whenever we have like the encounter with Spectre and Fleasington, I'm pretty sure this is where we can be able to get Cosmo now. So let's make our way to Fleasington. I'm actually had to look down the ground just in case we see any footsteps of the legendary Pokémon of the grasslands or the Iron Whale. Got an NG root there. Hello, Jinx. So I'm just gonna go around you. Oh. There's Spectre. Stop. Wait. Wait. I'm just gonna do wait. Oh. Okay. Spectre had appealed. It's actually beautiful looking at it, actually. Are we gonna be able to catch it? Spectre is actually use save root carrots. Do I need to catch it? No, we can't throw it. Okay. Let's go ahead and use a max potion on Ursula right quick. Saddle ball. Sound really effective. Okay, so we actually will have to fight it. Let's do Wicked Blow. This is the last power point we got. We got the Hex from the Spectre. Spectre is actually faster than Ursula. It was a critical hit. Get Wicked Blow. That is gonna blindside. Couldn't catch it. But that is fine. But my Pokemon is gonna gain experience. Ursula is gonna level up to level 73. Dragapult is gonna level up to level 73. And Stone Jugglord's gonna level up to level 64. Gonna take that photo for the thumbnail. I just had to check on it in between episodes, actually. Eek! Oh, that's not good. Wow. Oh. So much tech the old lady. Are you alright? Yes, I feel like something stepped in to save me. Hello. What is this? The truth of blackmail hell. Okay. Made hair that belongs to the king of bottomless harvest. Beloved Steed's gratitude, the hell is very smooth to the touch. Oh, kind visitor, how could I possibly thank you enough to saving the people of this village? I had no idea such a various Pokemon still exists in the Tundra. Why, it reminded me of that Pokemon in the fairy tales. The royal steed of the king. But no doubt I am overthinking things. What is that you have there? Is that a tuft of black mane hair? In the fairy tale, it is said that by drawing the hair of the royal steed together with a brilliant blossom grown by the king, it is possible to create the realms of unity, which links the king with its steed. In fact, it was my own ancestor who used the wings of unity following an ancient tradition passing down for over many years. Of course, I myself have never seen any kind of radiant flower, and my method of making the wings has also been lost to time. At any case, we can't spend all day muttering over fairy tales. I must make plans to preparation that Pokemon would never decide to pay us another visit after all. Thank you very much for your help, kind traveler. Very clear, Alex. So it looks like we're about to have to go find the Realms of Unity. That's probably just gonna be our next quest, I'm assuming. Alright, clerics. I'm assuming we will have to go find this blossom, I'm pretty sure of it. You have my thanks for protecting the village, human child. Were I at my full power, I could have tamed my steed and regained its authority. But weakened as I am now, the most I could do is influence it well to make it depart. If only I had the Realms of Unity, it would have allowed me to tame my steed in short order. We need a flower. We can make a set. We need a flower, actually. What's that? We can make a set of rams with mane hair from the royal steed in a flower that I can grow? It's supposed to be like a blossom? Flower. Flower, yes, but of course. I have assumed that the humans stopped making the Realms of Unity because they had lost their faith in me. But it was because I lost the power to grow the materials needed. I have spent far too long holding the misguided installations, it seems. It has been many centuries since I was able to grow a brilliant flower, doing so drained much of my power. But for whatever reason, the function of my power seems to have forgotten to me just now. There is only one thing to be done. Let's the flowered bloom. Uh-oh. Founder's Blossom. Take it, child human. The brilliant petal. Okay. Brilliant petal, a single petal at the king abandonment harvest give you a brilliant faint light. That must have took a lot of his power. It saved me 2 minutes, but a whole flower is beyond me right now. I do not know if that petal will be enough, but I still must ask that you use it to try to create the Realms of Unity. The descendants of the family who once made the realms for me should still live in the village. I put my hopes on you, human child. Okay, so we will have to go find the person that actually knows how to make the Realms of Unity. And I'm pretty sure we can be able to get Cosmo now. Thank you for protecting the village from the awful bully of the Pokémon. I think I can trust you to take good care of my dear Fluffy. Would you willing to do that? Yes, I will. Oh, really? Thank you, dear. That takes a weight off my shoulders. Ain't you happy too, Fluffy? Oh, come on. We have received the Cosmo. And we're gonna be adding that to our party, actually. We're gonna be swapping out Tundra now. If I'm 100% sure, this Cosmo can evolve to... I actually have papers that can actually tell me what it's supposed to evolve to. I'm just gonna end it. I think it's actually supposed to evolve to... Here it is. Okay, so Cosmo can level up to Cosmere at level 43 to 53. It will evolve to Sargolia. That is the legendary from Sun, or from Sun and Moon. I'm pretty sure I'm talking about. What level is it, actually? It's probably like level 10. It's at level 5. Okay. We do get some experience candies we could use on it. Let's go ahead and level Cosmo up. I got 1600 from 5 to level 11. We got a extra large here. Got 30,000 experience. Right. The Cosmo just leveled up to level 29. Got some large. Got 2 extra experience kidney larges. Alright, Cosmo just leveled up to level 34. Got 1 minion. I was gonna do about only 3,000. I was just gonna level it up by level 35. Okay, cool. And we got 2 extra small experience candy. So I need to do like 2,000. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Do I have any rare candies, or did I already use it all? I'm pretty sure I actually picked up some, but I don't think I actually have any more extra. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure I actually used them all when we had to use the candies on Kafu. So we do manage to get another legendary. Alright, so we are supposed to go meet up with someone that knows how to create the Rhymes of Unity. Say it has to be one of these other ladies. Huh? The Rhymes of Unity? Never hold of them. Okay. You want to make a set of whims. Well, the mayor pretty good at making things. He ever made this abilities senator sort. It does make sense. It had to be the mayor. Hello, mayor. Do you know anything how to make a Realms of Unity? Hello again, Savior Barbarians. Come to do some more reading? Not this time. I need a favor. I beg your pardon. You want me to make a set of the Realms of Unity? Well, I say that present is a bit of a problem. If my dear granddad was still around, he had been able to make you a set. But unfortunately, we're no one left who knows the traditional way at this point. What's more, I thought you have the flower you need to forge a set of the room. I do have it. I got a pedal at least. And also the main heron. Is that the petal of the relevant flower? If so, would that means the king of Battlemount Harbors has truly... No, I dare not hope. If I recall, my ancestors made Realms of Unity by following the ways passed down in fairy tales. There were 2 key materials, a flower and hairs of a Pokémon. But I'm afraid those old traditions have long since faded from my memory. Still, how could I refuse a favor to such a kind of helpful guest? Materials, if you please. Alright, here we go. You get the turf of the black mane hair and also remnant petal. Let's give it over to the mayor. But this is one of the books on yourself will probably tell you how to make it. Okay, promise this will turn out as well as the one of my granddads were made. But time to breathe life back into a traditions of my village. Clank, clank, whip, whip. I'm afraid it hasn't come out well at all. I fancy myself a crafty enough sort, but I suppose it's take a craftsman to truly delicate technique to make such fine whims. Oh, please don't look so dejected. I'm very sorry, truly I am. Hey, Pony? Oi, Mr. Pony? The hot water in my salad seems to have gone on holiday. Oh yes, terribly sorry. I have a look at it soon. Oh, you here too, Chief? Were you in the middle of something? The pair of you seems awfully gloomy. Hear what happened. The mayor's tired. Hear what's happened. What? It's all... what? Is that all? So, all you need to do is make some nice... God. Pass me those materials for your money. Alright. I got my pedal, got my hand. Now, what am I supposed to do with them? If I may be so bold, allow me to sell a song that survives from the legends. Blossom babbled around and around. A royal gift is man-hill bound. Steady now, old bloke. That's singing a bit much. Oh well, that's due for an answer. Wait, Pony knows how to make it? Oh, Phineas. Have a look. Think this, dude. Set of the whims of a unit. Oh, so Pony knows how to. But the male doesn't. Wow, okay. Thank you, Pony. The whims of unity, the course that the swine will, you hold them up to the light. The people of the old times presented this to the king about harvest to express their gratitude. You're more capable than your face lets on. These whims of unity are the spirit image of those in my family tales. I don't sew all my dear rebellious daughter clothing for nothing, you know. Even the explorer outfits I give you was handmade by yours truly, Chief. In any case, it seems you got the whims of unity. Isn't that just matching? It really is. I did not realize that Pony can do that, actually. So that means we managed to get the whims of unity. That means we can give it to clerics now. Would you believe it? I caught myself falling asleep outside again. I was chilled to the bone, so I thought I warmed myself up with a good hot salad at our base, but the water coming out was ice cold. I got an ultimate surprise. Oh. Hello, clerics. I wasn't done winning that. Human child, were you able to make the whims of unity? Chief Pony did, you bet. Oh joy, what's glorious news? I have some good news of my own. I finally be able to track down my royal steed. Temperatures is making home at the Crown Shrine. Oh, so that's where we need to go. I was wondering who was being stocky around the Crown Shrine earlier in the episode. I did not know it was the Steed. This is a place where my loyal Steed and I spent most time together. I have been avoiding the place as I feared that I will be trapped in mine own nostalgia. As my warrior Steed made the shrine its home, it is resemblance about our time together. No, it can't be. The crown sign stands mysteriously atop the mountain to the north, with the tall tree, actually. Bring the carrot in the realms of unity and meet me there. Without haste there now, but you may come when you feel you are ready. I am counting on you, child. Okay. You jotted down the current status of Legendary Clued 1. The King of Mammoth Harvest. Using the main hail I got by defeating the Pokémon that was once the King's loyal Steed. Along with the remnant petrol grown by Clerics himself. It was able to recreate the Realms of Unity. Now I need to head to the Crown Shrine where the Steed been living to meet up with the Clerics. Alright. So it looks like we could be making our way up to the Crown Shrine. And it looks like I will be doing that in the next episode, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the episode here at right here at the house here at the base camp actually. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this episode here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. I'm thinking we are about to go and catch Clerics and also Spectre. Or maybe whenever they get combined, we can be able to catch Clerics, the Saddle Rider. That is actually this form of Clerics is called. But either way, guys, hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you guys are liking this series so far, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, also ding on the bell. You get notified every single time that I do upload a video. If you have not watched any of the past Pokemon Sword videos, the playlist is down in the description, also with all of my social media. I see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.